Welcome to my channel, viewers, folks, anybody watching this, whether you're a returning subscriber. If you are a returning subscriber to my little tiny channel, I thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. And if you are new here, my channel, as obviously you clicked on it or saw the actual title of my channel is Life's Escapades. And if you want to know a little bit about it, it's very simple: outdoor photography, outdoor attractions, vehicle maintenance tips and tricks. And occasionally, like today, I'm doing product recommendations and reviews. I'm not paid. I don't make any money on YouTube. I'm not paid by the manufacturer or the brand or anything like that. This is specifically just to help you out. And if you saw, my actually 8-year-old now golden retriever was trotting along with her little booties on, and I've got them right here. I'm going to talk a little bit about them, make the video nice and short. So maybe you clicked online, you were thinking about getting these and you were wondering why you should get them, or you had the same problem with my dog and that's why you're actually getting them. You're walking her in the snow, you're walking her on salt, and there's ice bunching up on her feet. And my particular dog was actually, I'd walk her like an eighth of a mile up the road I live on in a little bit of snow, and she'd just lay down and start biting her paws, let out a little whimper, and she'd have some ice built up on her paws, and it really bothered her, agitated her, and it didn't feel good. It was very uncomfortable. So that's why I went out and got these for her. I put them on today, and I took just basically like a quarter of a mile walk up the road, and I brought her into snow. It was like 3 inches, and she just didn't flinch at all. She just ran through the snow like she knew what they were. It was a little tricky at first putting them on her. I tested out before I even went to the store and spent money on them. I actually put a couple of socks on her feet today, and she was a little hesitant to what I was doing. But then, the socks just fell off, and I'm going to get into why you got to buy these, or why you can buy these, and what's on them, and what kind you should get, little recommendations and stuff. So, anyway, without further ado, this specific brand is actually made by Canadian Pooch. So, I don't know if it's like a real famous brand or anything, but the guy that was in the Pet Supplies Plus today, he actually talked me into these because they were made better than the other ones. So they were pretty pricey. They were like $90. You can probably get them cheaper online. I just wanted them today because every time I walk my dog, I encountered this. She's also from Oklahoma, so she's not used to walking on the snow. There's actually a little bit of leather on the bottom of these, so it protects her feet. Even if you were just gonna like walk her on rough, cold terrain, it's a good thing to have. And then they've got a little strap here. You can kind of put it around your dog's ankle to keep them on there. And up on the top, there's actually a little tiny tether, and it's also got a little push button tightener on there, and you can kind of tighten it on there. So they were pretty good. They didn't fall off or even sag down. And again, there's a million of these different ones out there. There's actually some that look like little boots. There's some with some Velcro straps like a kid's Velcro shoes. But these particular ones, as soon as I put them out in her today, she was trotting along a lot further than I normally do. And there was nothing sticking to her feet, obviously. And she was very happy, very content. She just, she kind of knew what I was doing. Well, she was a little unsure of me putting these on her feet at first. Once I put them on her feet, she was like, she got it, they see us put shoes on and clothes. They acknowledge us when we're going to go out the door, especially, any dog that knows you're going to go somewhere, just sees your jacket on, sees you get out of the shower, they follow your routines. So this dog, I guess, was just thinking that we were putting her own shoes on like we put our own shoes on. But again, this dog totally loves them. You look at her in the snow, and if you'd seen her before, I was going to do a video of it bunched up and her kind of laying down and biting it, but I said I kind of thought that there was no need to do that. So again, if you're thinking about a pair, do a little research. There are different sizes and such for your dog. Get something if you're going to walk it out, especially on like blacktop. You're going to want something a little tougher. They do just sell regular sock booties, even to keep the floors clean in your house, I guess. So if you're that picky, I don't really care about the floors. I'm just more concentrating on my poor little puppy dog's feet from the ice and the snow. So now I think especially once I put them on more and more, and we go outside and she gets used to them, I think it's going to be even better. And a dog is, she's a good part of my life. And when I was young, people might have said I neglected a dog. She always had her food and water, but I just didn't have a lot of time because I was working 45 hours a week and some Saturdays, so I didn't have a lot of time for the dog. This dog is my life. I've got so much time for her. She's like the kid I never had, and I just treat her like the best. And whatever I can do, I would give her things before I'd give myself something. I would go out, I would go without eating and let my dog eat. That's how much this dog means to me. And I feel that as doing that and being that kind of person, I'm giving this animal a great life, because they're not independent like us humans, and they're, you know, they depend on us. So I really feel that this is a great thing for the dog. But anyway, I will say again, if you are new here, there's a little tiny channel that's outdoor photography, outdoor attractions. I do once in a while. I do now vehicle maintenance tips and tricks. I will get that in there once in a while when summertime comes. I also do I do other things like product, obviously this product recommendations and reviews, and popular tourist attractions. And, you know, whatever I encounter, I also have some photography where I'll just do clip after clip with some music in the background of just some drone footage and such like that. So definitely consider subscribing, and comment and let me know if you're going to get a pair, if you're thinking about getting a pair, or if you have any questions on, you know, why you should or what you're thinking about with doing them. And again, thanks for watching.